Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome back to more Forza Motorsport on the original Xbox. And in this video, it is time to finish up our final level 15 amateur event. Since we have done all the point-to-point events up to this point, or up to level 15. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop into this. We have the Heavyweight Challenge. Open the cars weighing more than 3,850 pounds or 1,750 kilograms. First place receives the Aston Martin V12 Vanquish. So yeah, we have to find a very heavy car. Oh lord, we are racing against A2 class cars. We got the Cadillac CTS-V, a 70 Mustang, Bentley Continental GT, and the Audi RS6. Interesting. So yeah, the car has to weigh over 3,850 pounds while entering it into the race. Obviously, if you do weight reduction and you put it under that, it's not going to work. So I have to figure out what cars in this game are over 3,850 pounds. I don't really think anything Japanese will be. Probably mostly American cars and European cars. I don't think any Chevrolets will fit. No. I guess we'll just have a look and see if I can find anything. Oh, we do have more Dodges unlocked. That's cool. Oh, stealth. Someday I will use you. The CTS-V could be a good choice, honestly. It is barely over, but it is over. Lexuses shouldn't be. Panos, no. I don't think the O's 4 GTO. It's close, but not quite. It needs 39 more pounds or something. The Regal GNX, I think, is, yeah, 3,500. Yeah, the heaviest Lotus is 2,600 pounds. I don't think the DB9 is very heavy. It is! Okay, actually, was this one of the cars I'm racing against? I think it is. The Bentley Continental is a fucking choice of all time. I also think I remember what one of the races in this is, and that scares me. Fucking 5,200 pounds. I don't think the Volvo S60R is anywhere close. Oh, it's kind of close. It's 130 pounds off. I don't think like the 575 is that heavy. The 575 actually is almost there, but it's a class too high. I could also use the RS4, which is very tempting. The Audi RS4 or R6. Actually, the 04 Audi S4 is 3,900 pounds. Wait, didn't I already use this car? No, I used this one. I have not used this one. Do I be ultimately silly and get the S4 over the RS6? Oh yeah, it's an S4 and an S6. The Mercedes. I really would love to drive this car too, but I think it'll have to be sometime in the future. Yeah, that's our options. We're gonna take the silly route. We're gonna use another Audi. We're gonna use another Audi S4 specifically. Since this car does weigh 3,900 pounds, we will pick up the 04 Audi S4 for 27,000 credits. Not too bad. Let's go for yellow, I guess. Actually, we'll have a look at the stats, which are pretty meh. C2 class. And let's just go ahead and buy this and get into the upgrading process, which I am actually very excited for because I think this car also does have some body parts, and it sure does. We'll leave the stock wheels, but we will do some other shenanigans with body kits. The first one's kind of the best one already. Actually, this one might be the best one. Yeah, we'll do this. It does make the speed rating go lower, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter too much. Maybe we'll just do a whole body kit of however you say that. Got our side skirts. Yeah, we'll keep it up. And spoilers. We can't have a third brake light on the spoiler. I saw that. And that is like the tiniest little spoiler. That's like tinier than the stock one. Yeah, we're gonna go with this one because I can tell it has a third brake light on it. That is my whole reasoning behind getting that one. Okay, now we have to get this car up to A2 class, which is scary. We'll get all of the 15% off upgrades that I can possibly get, I guess. All of the Club Sport upgrades. Actually, we can't even do this. We can't touch that at all. So, wow, these tires don't do anything. Wow, that's real bad. Let's go for Y-rated tires. Why not? And I don't think I need a differential. All right, power upgrades. It's your time to shine. Wow, there's not much here either. So now I have to get this car up to A2 class and hopefully not spend too much money. Of course, we're going to do professional intake and exhaust, and I guess we will do professional fuel and ignition, which puts us up to 396 horsepower. It's expensive, but I guess if it works, it works. That'll be all, yeah, that'll be, hold on. That is the engine of this car fully maxed out. The highest power this car can go to in this game is 499 horsepower. Alrighty, we have a technically fully upgraded car in our hands. And yeah, I guess I cannot do DOT spec tires because it puts me up to A1 class, and I can't do that because the car has to be heavy. Okay, well, this is an interesting Audi S4 we have. Theoretically, because it's all-wheel drive, we shouldn't have too bad of a time. But the braking and cornering being 4.4 is scary, even if the speed and acceleration are 7.3. All right, let's just give it a try. Why not? I also have no idea how one of these races is going to go, because I'm pretty sure I remember exactly one of the tracks that we're going to. Anyways, there is our cars we're racing against again. Those A-class cars are scary, and they will continue to be. And my weight is over 3,850 pounds. And, oh god, there it is. Sunset Peninsula Speedway for 3 laps. And I have a power deficit that I can't do anything about. Like, I have less power than the Bentley. I have less power than the Ferrari, I think. But yeah, we have Sunset Peninsula Speedway, and then also Sunset Peninsula Infield, Maple Valley Raceway, and Blue Mountains Raceway for this event. I should actually check the tuning of my car just to see, just to make sure I can go as fast as possible. I guess we'll do lower tire pressure because that's just a thing. What's my top speed? I can't tell, but I think it's good. I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, you also will unlock more tuning options the more like higher upgrades you buy. You'll get basic ones with like more basic upgrades, even though I don't have anything for anything actually. I'm realizing now. That's cool. All right, I guess we're not doing any of tuning except for the little bit that I did, the fucking tire pressure. Let's just get into this and see what happens here at Sunset Peninsula for 3 laps, 7.5 miles total. Also, I did just notice that the Aston Martin DB9 is not in here. It's just the Vanquish. I'm starting in first place. That's scary. All right, well, 2 of the A-class cars are starting at the bottom. Or no, one of them. The V12 Vanquish is starting in last, and then the other 2 A-class cars are in second and third. All right, let's do this Audi S4. We can do this. We may not have turbo or supercharger or whatever the hell, but we can try and go fast. I really don't think I'm going to be faster around here than the 612 or especially the fucking 600 and something horsepower CL65 AMG. Yeah, this is this isn't great. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, they're fucking each other up. They're still fucking each other up. I mean, I may have technically been involved with that, but I'm just gonna say I wasn't. And you'll believe me, right? Like, I was so far ahead of them still that there's no way that was because of me. You know what, I'll happily go my 170 something miles per hour around here. I think we'll be perfectly fine now. Yeah, the understeer, there definitely is understeer with this car too. I can definitely feel it. Yeah, I'm still pulling ahead. I think they both took each other out, by the way. Somebody's in the pits. Probably whichever one of the cars smashed into the wall, which I think might have been the CL. It's in the pits right now. Oh, I hit 180, let's go! Yeah, this car has some massive understeer. Which makes sense, I guess. Oh, can I see what car it is from the outside here? It is the... I think that was a Ferrari, actually. I think that was a 612. Oh, it's moving. Uh-oh, I wasn't paying attention. Ah, for fuck's sake. That was my fault. I was too busy looking at the map to look at what I was doing. That's fine. I don't think I'm in any danger of losing this still. I wonder if it's the Bentley behind me. Or either the Bentley or the Aston Martin, I feel like, would be behind me right now. Unless the Mercedes did manage to save itself a little bit, which could be possible. Anyways, after a fairly uneventful race on my part, we're done here. It was the CL65, that makes sense, which ran in almost a second faster best lap than I ran. Got the Audi RS6 and the CTS-V, then the V12 Vanquish. I'm surprised that the Bentley Continental didn't move up much at all. It ran a way faster lap time than the 3 cars above it. Now the real question is, will the Mustang finish first, or... Well, the Mustang's about to finish. So I guess... Oh, what the hell is the AI doing in the background? Oh, the Mercedes passed me. Okay. And now we wait for the 612 Scaglietti to finish eventually. And there it is. 1 minute and 12 seconds behind me. Really unfortunate that it had to run in with a wall directly head on. Alright, first race is done. 554 credits coming out of my winnings for repairs. Unfortunate. All body damage because I hit a wall because I was not looking at where I was going. And we do get to level up to level 27. Right at the beginning of this video, or after the first race. That's exciting. We're getting there. These levels are getting further and fewer between. But I assure you we will hit level 50 at some point. And there's our total. And New Speed extended their sponsorship. Modified and Club Sport intercooler upgrades for European cars are 15% off in the upgrade shop. Too bad I can't use that with this car because it can't take a turbo or a supercharger. What is arguably probably the hardest race of this, for my car specifically, is done. And of course we have a bunch of CL65s up towards the top, with a Continental GT taking the top place. And yeah, there are no other cars other than the ones that I thought about in this. Hey, there's another Audi S4, shockingly enough. I actually don't know how they got... this car is as close to fully upgraded as you can pretty much get, minus, like, I guess maybe tuning and also the highest parts for like suspension, transmission, all that. Anyways, there's my spot all the way down in 46th. And let's just go ahead and continue on to Sunset Peninsula Infield for another 3 laps, 2.77 miles. And of course, starting in front again is me. Let's get into this. A little bit of a burnout, a little bit of an all-wheel drive burnout. We'd love to see it. And now we actually have stupid AI, but also, well, stupider AI, and also turns for them to deal with. So they're probably not just going to instantly be ready to pass me like the previous race. God, the understeer in this car is so bad. Maybe that's why the tires don't really do anything, because they don't stop the understeer. That's why braking and handling is constantly just bad in this car. Hello? Hello, Ferrari. Can you go away? I'm trying to... I'm busy up here. I guess also the intense weight of this car doesn't help it with handling either. I guess if I did install the weight reduction upgrades, it would probably go up, if I had to guess. Oy. Well, this is gonna be awkward around the oval bit, but it's fine. I should theoretically live. Uh-oh. Unless I don't live directly beforehand. Hello. Oh my god. No, don't pass me. We're actually not really much different in acceleration. The Ferrari's definitely faster, but not that much. Well, maybe I lied because I'm now drafting and barely catching up, if any. I do want to be careful on this myself because I will go off and hit the wall, as I've done before many, many times, especially in Forza Motorsport 2. I remember doing that a lot. Why do I have I was like, why do I hear turbos? Fucking CL65. making its way up here. Hello, Ferrari. Please. Please. Thank you. Yeah, this car just understeers so badly. That's like the main complaint I have about it. It's so much understeer. What other tracks are we going to? I don't remember. Maple Valley, I think? Maple Valley along. Alright, let's see if I can not eat shit on this corner this time. Okay. I'm learning. I'm starting to game. Okay. Now, the Ferrari will probably try and pass me here. We'll figure that out when it happens. Maybe not. Shockingly, I actually stayed back a little bit. Alright, slow down. Ferrari slowed down way more than I did. They always kind of do. They are very scared of the first turn here. Please. Thank you. Okay. I think we're chilling. Other than if shenanigans do happen, there is a possibility. But I've held it together this long. Hopefully I'll be able to hold it together a little longer. I think this is actually the lowest class car you can get to start out for this event. Like, looking at it, I'm pretty sure it is, because it's the only one that wasn't one of the cars you race against in this. It was like the 9th car on like the list of best to worst. Well, I guess except for the DB9. Like I said, the DB9 would have worked in this, but is not in it. Anyways, with a pretty healthy lead here in the end, we will win our second race in a second. There we go. I did get a 0.7 of a second better best lap than the 612. TL65 bring up third. The CTSV, the RS6, Continental, Vanquish, and well, I guess we gotta wait for the Mustang again. There it is. Actually didn't have to wait more than a few seconds, shockingly enough. Alrighty, another race down, 21,487 credits, no damage this time. My AI is fighting for first against the 612 in the background. And we are done here. Let's move on to, is it fucking Blue Mountains and then Maple Valley, or the other way around? Because I think the other track is Blue Mountains. I'm not particularly looking forward to. It's not a bad track, it's just not great. Well, 17th place on the leaderboards on Insignia. Not bad. Top third. We take those, with a just over 5-minute total time. And I don't know who the other person that had the Audi S4 that I saw was, but I'm going to guess that I'm above them now, if they even use the Audi S4 in this. Hey, there's a DB9. All right, well, we're doing Maple Valley first, and then Blue Mountains afterwards. Yippee. Let's just get Maple Valley done. 3 miles, 2 laps. Alrighty, starting at first again, of course. Let's see if I can pull out a decently easy one here. I think I should be able to, because they aren't really fantastic around this track, so let's figure it out. Also, I'm realizing now that this game doesn't have, like, Maple Valley reversed, or New York reversed, like I think Forza 2 and maybe even 3 have. It's interesting. Oh, I have a Ferrari up my ass Will I hit the rev limiter here? Yes, I will. Quite a bit. Okay. Probably shouldn't have done that, but it's fine. We might have like 3% damage now on the engine. Yeah, maybe this track won't be that easy, actually. Maybe they're better here than they were at fucking Sunset Infield. Oh my god, you had to push me out here, you dumb bitch. Get out of the way. Uh-oh. That was my fault. Oh, my beat. I hear fucking turbochargers again. Just love hearing turbo noises coming from behind me. I'm like, no, it's not me or the Ferrari. This is not a great showing of anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not going... really not going great whenever I smash into the back of the fucking 612 because it slowed down a lot at the final corner. Alright, I know that the AI are not going to be kind to me here, at least. That's for sure. My massive understeer is not... really isn't helping me with anything. Come on. I hit the fucking rev limiter. God damn it. God, the car understeers so badly. You need, like, more aero parts? Are you just fucking heavy? What is your issue? Why do you understeer so badly? Alright, I also know that I will hit the rev limiter here, so we're gonna shift into 5th before we go over that little jump. This Ferrari is being literally a pain directly into my ass. Don't love that. That just scared the shit out of me. I actually jumped. This fucking Ferrari needs to calm down. I hit the rev limiter again. Please, just let me live. I know I have a ton of understeer. I know I don't handle well. You don't have to rub it in that much. I can't believe I'm struggling at Maple Valley of all places. Not a track I expected to struggle on. At all. Not a track I have struggled on at all. Oh, I forgot to shift up. Alright, I am keeping... Please don't hurt me again here. I'm keeping a little bit of a lead on the Ferrari here. You little bastard. What the fuck? What is your issue? Alright, I know how to take this turn better than AI. A little bit at least. Again, this car doesn't help with its massive understeer. Okay. We can bring it around up here through this little section. Go! Oh my god. I actually can't believe that really worked, but it's fine. Okay, now I know I cannot take this full ad out because this car... Well, I can't take it at all, apparently. Actually. Oh, you know what? Deserved. Actually deserved. I'm just continuing on. My car's fine. It has a little bit of damage, but... like, the right rear brake is the worst mechanical damage I have. And I don't think it's going to hinder me much. Fucking deserved. Oh my god. We'll see if I can stay... I assume I can stay far enough ahead of like the CL65 and whatnot, but I guess we'll see. It isn't... well, it's on the wall. I don't know what's going on, but... now, is that the Ferrari that's like just went over the bridge, or is that the Mustang? I actually don't know. Alright, there's only 2 laps here too, so we just have to finish this lap and we'll be good. Fucking Ferrari. Got what was coming to it. Oh, I think they're actually... it's the Ferrari and the Mustang right on top of each other, actually. It looks like there's 2 dots there instead of just 1. Oh god. Okay, I'm not going to mess this up this time, I swear. I'm going to slow down much beforehand. Yes, there we go. All right. Maple Valley is done. It was supposed to be a not hard track. And now we have to go to an actual difficult track. Yippee. So the Mustang finished in front of the 612. What happened to the Vanquish? Like, what happened to the Vanquish? I don't think it should be behind the Mustang and the 612 that completely ate shit. Anyways, under 20 grand, unfortunately, for our total winnings because of 15% body damage, 2% engine, probably from me hitting the rev limiter a few times, and 3% on the suspension and brakes. Whatever. We live these. Up to 1.2 million credits total. 1 from races. Alrighty. On to our final race that I am very much not looking forward to. I feel like I'm gonna have to change the front bumper to something that has adjustable downforce just to be able to make it around this track. Like, I'm actually not even kidding. I don't know if I'll have to pick the Forza bumper. So they all feature, yeah, okay. All feature a small amount. Yeah, I guess we'll do this to try and help. We'll install the Forza bumper, and I'll just leave that. I don't care about actually selling it. I don't think anything else is really going to help. I guess I could try and do the suspension, the higher suspension upgrade. I need the front of the car to stick to the ground more. We're gonna try tires. Minus 20, minus 10, we'll do that. Okay, well, we lost 9 horsepower, but the game said I lost 10. And we have a Forza front bumper and better suspension. We'll also tune. I'll actually leave the rear tire pressure up. That works. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll do a little more acceleration. What are we gonna do? Like 4? We'll do 4.1. I know that this can probably help me with stuff, but I don't know it enough. Fuck it. Lowest ride height. Why not? And for aero, we will go more towards cornering. We'll do 130 foot-pounds or pound-feet or whatever the hell it is. Let's see how this works. I am very scared still. I'm also scared that I'm not going to have very good acceleration now, but I guess we'll see. And this track also, it does have a lot of turns, but it does have some straightaways. So let's just find out. We have 2 laps here, 3.1 miles, another 10 grand because I completely skipped past it. All right, well, the good news is I'm still starting in first. That's a start. I do like that the Mustang starts in like 4th place. That's very funny to me. Well, I may have slightly fixed or helped with my understeer problem, but I will see more once we get more into the race because I can't really tell much by the first corner. Oh, it's actually so much better. Oh, it is actually so much better. I can actually turn now. Still not really ahead much, but, you know, this Ferrari is going to be on my ass this whole time, I can tell. Oh, shit. Well, maybe it'll be further than in my ass. This poor car has been damaged in 3 out of the 4 races now. I guess that's if I don't restart this. I'm not sure yet. We might be restarting at some point. All right, we're going slow through here. Yep, mirror driving time. What if you don't do that? And just almost eat shit completely. Nice. That's not where I wanted to go in the slightest. Fine, relive those. Hello, Ferrari. Yep. You know what I was saying about probably restarting? I sure can assume things sometimes. Alright, well, I know the car turns, which is good, at least. I will use that to my advantage as much as I can. I went too fast already. Fine. I live those. Okay. This is going to be a stressful race all the way through, I can tell. Okay, not too bad through there. And be okay through here as well. I slowed down too much, it's fine. I just got an Audi, or not Audi, a fucking Ferrari 612 up my ass again. I made it around this turn without crashing. We love to see it. Or I guess going off the road was more so what I did. This Ferrari is really, really just being an annoyance, isn't it? It's gonna keep doing it too. At least it's only 2 laps. I only have to do 2 laps of this track. I am also the one that decided to use this car, by the way. Yeah, I fully embraced that. This car was completely my choice. I don't know who else's choice it would have been or could have been, but it is definitely mine. Uh-oh. I've messed this turn up again. Nice. Just keep going. It's fine. We live those. Okay, I made it around the final turn this time on lap 1. I am cooking. Let me cook. Okay. I've survived until lap 2. I'd like to not mess up the chicane, whatever the hell it is, thing at the end of the lap that's before the final turn. I'd like to not mess it up once with this car, preferably. Still have a Ferrari at my ass. Still not a fan of it. Okay, try not to slow down too much here. Or too little. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. The Ferrari will still give me a smooch on my rear bumper. Okay. Don't overdo this. Okay, I didn't. Okay, we are surviving. At least some. Hello, Ferrari again. Okay, I need to go. My people need me. I need to go home. Okay. Okay, blocking game. Will not let the Ferrari pass, no matter what. Oh, Ferrari did something real weird there. I think that actually just gave me an easy win. Okay, let's try not to mess this up. Oh my god, I messed it up not as much. I tried a little bit. Not well enough, but I did try. You saw me try, right? Okay, we are done here. Thankfully, after some issues, 70 Mustang coming in 5th place, once again over the Bentley Continental GT, the Audi RS6, and the Aston Martin V12 Vanquish. Sure. Alright, 21,540 credits now because my rarity is different, so I think it's actually higher. Yeah, slightly different credits, amount of credits out of this race. I didn't get damage either, in this attempt at least. That's nice, I guess. Don't worry about the other attempt and the other 2 races. It didn't happen. Alrighty. Let us continue on and I suppose get our prize car. The 2001 Aston Martin V12 Vanquish. Very cool, very heavy car, 4,046 pounds. Just barely more heavy than the DB9 though, so that's something, I guess. Yeah, this car has 460 horsepower, so I was not down on power compared to it. Another one for the collection. And there we go. That leaves us with only 2 more events left to do here in Amateur before we are done, but they are level 20 and 25 events respectively. So we'll be getting to them in a bit. But I guess next up we will head back over to Professional and do some more of the events over there, starting in the next video. And somehow, through everything, the Audi S4 made it. It sure did make it. It did what it needed to. The lowest class car stock that you could have used in this event, and I used it. Of course, upgraded, but you know, yeah. And the V12, look at the stat difference. Like the S4 is like actually just better than the V12 Vanquish by a long shot. Not a little bit, by a long shot. Yeah, there is our prize, of course, and have a look at our stats here. 872 miles, over 10 hours driven finally. 10 hours and 12 minutes, 28% done with the career, so on and so forth. And Xbox Live stats, my hot lap rank I think went up or went down a little bit. I think it was like 46th or 7th as of the previous video, and now it's 44th. And I guess before we go, I will also look at the history on this car, because why not? There's all my stats of how much I drove it and all of the repairs. 3,273 credits in repairs. Truly unfortunate for it. But yeah, that will conclude this video. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I suppose in the next one, again, we will be heading over to more professional events and getting more money. Yippee! I love money.